I think first, if you look at the business context, from us as an organization, we've had substantial growth over the last few years, and growth both in terms of headcount increase and also skill set. And that skill set is a huge imperative for us to having thought of this program. Uh, as we speak, Coforge is now a 30,000 employee workforce that cuts across technology, business process consultants. We are spread across 20 countries, and we've got more than 500 clients that we work with. And I think as an organization, we recognize the importance of developing that future ready workforce to achieve business goals. And I think that's the bedrock of the need or the genesis of Elevate as a program. Uh, we recognized as a firm that we need to create that strong leadership pipeline that can fuel this growth engine. We've got our sights on the next billion, hopefully in the next few years. But for that kind of a pipeline growth, we need that strong leadership talent pool available. So if you were to look at the larger context of why we are looking at the program, boils down to four key parameters. I think the IT industry thrives on continuous innovation and adaptation. And it is those leaders who can then experiment, they can then think creatively, solution for the customer, embrace change. And that's what Elevate is targeted towards. These programs equip us to navigate that uncertainty, look at continuous learning, drive innovation within the team. So I think the first parameter for us was how can we create a leadership journey that can help foster this innovation and agility that's going to drive business success. I think goes without saying, programs of this nature, when we try and really curate them well, they attract and retain top talent. And that for us is competitive in the IT industry. I think salaries is one reason why people stay, but opportunities to grow, opportunities to develop is the prime reason why people like to stay with organizations and grow with organizations. And Elevate helped us do that really well. The third imperative is, and this is a bit of a generalization from me, but most of the tech workforce has a gap when it comes to business skills. So they are tech experts, they know the what of the solution, but the how to address the problem is what Elevate help bridge. So the gap between technical and business skills. And then I think for every person in the tech industry, project management is a key. And that was the fourth tenet that the program wanted to address. So how can you communicate effectively, collaborate, build accountability, lead projects in a more agile manner? I think those are the four broad business imperatives that brought us to creating or curating Elevate as a program. I think Skillsoft, I love to call them a partner in crime. They've been fantastic for us, and I think for Elevate as a program, uh, the partnership was integral. And the reason I say that is for a program of the size and scale of Elevate, 500 odd employees that we're trying to cater to, this particular program had to be scalable. And Skillsoft's platform gives us that opportunity to make it scalable. So Percipio actually helps us do that really well. Uh, the way we designed or curated the program, we had a series that was all virtual instructor-led sessions that my team obviously managed. But we really added flavor, depth to the program through academy structures that we've built. So we've actually curated an academy of Elevate on Percipio. Now that has a lot of the features of Percipio available. There are courses bucketed in those three focus areas that we talked about earlier. They're self-paced. They're curated journeys that we've worked with Percipio and Skillsoft to actually create. So we worked with them and said, hey, this is the theme that I want to address. This is the focus area. This is the competency I need to build. We leveraged their tools like Casey. It's a conversational AI simulator. Now, a lot of times when it comes to leadership development, I can't just run one case study in a session and be over with. What Casey helped us do, which is on the Percipio platform, is we could actually run AI simulations at scale. So a person had a concern around how to manage a stakeholder. They could actually open up that simulation and self-learn on what can be done through scenario-based working. It was immediate feedback, realistic scenarios, and it is a very safe environment to operate in. So that helped us really, embellish the program further. Skillsoft also actually incidentally has more than 7 or 800 odd skill benchmarks that are available on elements like project management, managerial competencies, apart from all the tech skills. So that kind of human skills benchmarking and then recommended learning, that again helped us really pace the program out very well. And I think the third thing that worked out in terms of this partnership good for us is they host a series of leader camps. Now, these are industry stalwarts, and they have live sessions that are hosted through this platform that cut across all time zones. So, an employee of ours sitting in the US, somebody sitting in Australia, all had access to those kind of programs in time zones that work really well for them. So, I think scalability was a big one, as I shared. Uh, the, the kind of solutions or the breadth of solutions and our ability to create academies on their platform that helps us really succeed in this program.